I've been meaning to tell y'all something. I think today's the day. That lady was staring at me hard. Sipping my sauce too much, man. Y'all fellas be careful out there. The ladies, they be sipping the sauce. Okay, so the bed is almost done. I just need to put these in there. And the idea is that Kid Sky Money will sleep on the top and Baby Sky Money will sleep at the bottom. Looks pretty good. Hopefully it works out though. I have my doubts. I am almost done. The last thing I need to do is these little pins right here, and they are a pain in the ass. I am almost done. Literally 3 more. But I'm telling you, out of this whole building, this bunk bed setup, this took the longest. They took me at least an hour to do. Ugh. Yay! I'm done! Oh man. That was you know what, I should probably move that carpet. Dang. Oh man, it feels good though. Woo! Now I just gotta move all this stuff out because this is the old bed stuff and it's more bed stuff. Don't even look at my room. And look at all of this stuff. This is all because I didn't have anywhere else. Putting on my pants. Don't want to show you guys any goodies. But it looks like I'm rushing because I am. Oh man, good morning. Holy cow, completely different from the other day. It is all cold. Yesterday I wore a hoodie and I was straight. I mean, I was still hot. I was sweating. And today, it's freezing again. Completely different. But anyway, man, how y'all doing? What y'all up to? Did y'all enjoy the Monday's vlog? I mean, what came out Tuesday, but did y'all enjoy it? Man, that was actually a really fun vlog to make, man. Like for real, that was a fun episode. And I look for today's episode of the vlog. I'm gonna be real, I kind of don't know what we're doing besides work. I'm just keeping it real. Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly what we should talk about. Oh, no, man, we gotta get to work. I'm so stupid. So, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I've always felt like the black sheep, like almost everywhere I've gone. I've always felt sorta different from like everybody around me. I mean, even to the point where, oh shoot, you know, actually the sun's coming out, but it's a bit cold. Go get my jacket. Whew, much better. Just a little bit. Just a little chilly. Oh no, I think someone hit somebody else on the bike right over there. But yeah, I've always felt, different from everybody around me. My friends, my family. I always felt different. And it would always show when I would open my mouth. I mean, I'm already like a loud dude, like for real. I just am. So yeah, not only was I loud, but I also talked like a lot. Like legit, I remember getting on my report cards, like, you know, C's and B's, and then the conduct was always like a U, me, and it always said writes too small, talks too much. Like I like talking. But yeah, it showed how different I was a lot when I spoke. When I talked about like my dreams and ambitions, like what I wanted to do after school or what I wanted to be. that's when it would show. And it would show in a sense of like when I'm comparing myself to my friends, or when my friends hear what I want to do versus what they wanted to do, it was like, it's like they couldn't relate to it. And you know, not for nothing, even with my family though too, a lot of times I just see things so differently. I see things with a different attitude, with different prospects. Literally the other day, I was talking to my oldest sister. She was the one that I saw in LA, in that LA vlog. And I was talking to her. Oh, almost dropped the table. But I was talking to her and I was giving her advice on something. And her response was very like giving tons of reasons why it can't happen. And then I just stopped and I was like, well, you know, Monique, like, you're giving all these reasons why it can't happen, but have you thought about all the reasons it can? Like, you know, the odds are still in your favor. No matter how you switch this up, the odds are in your favor. I don't even really know why I even thought about this, but I was just thinking about, you know, all these other people that are out here who kind of feel the same way as I do, of like, you're just so different. And I think this all comes down to our perspectives. And look, not for nothing, this is actually one of the biggest reasons I encourage my friends and family to travel, because the perspective, it changes and like broadens your perspective. Meaning like, I feel like you get smarter because you're not just seeing things for what you thought and what your environment is showing you, but you're seeing how other people are living, how other cultures work, how other laws, how money, all this other stuff. You're broadening your perspective. And I feel like once you kind of grow your perspective, I feel like you have such a leg up on life than like 80% of people who are just stuck and like caught in their mindset and their ways. And now don't get me wrong, I do think that there are tons of ways to like grow your perspective, but for me personally, I found that traveling was the starting point for me, because I still remember I was in Atlanta and I was dating this girl at the time. She was German. She was living in Atlanta too as well. And this was when I was doing terrible in college. And she was just an au pair in Atlanta. She was not actually living in Atlanta. So when push came to shove, she decided to go back to Germany. And I still remember buying the ticket and how nervous I was to buy the ticket, because I bought it right before she left. But I still remember how nervous I was to buy this ticket and to go to Germany to visit her. I still remember it to this day. And now just to back it up just for a second though, at this time, I still remember at this time in Atlanta when I was in college, one, I was doing terrible in college. Y'all already know I'm not the smartest dude. I'm street smart, but when it comes to the books and all that other stuff, yeah, I wasn't that great. But also something that I don't think I've ever told anybody, or I never told you guys this, but I had a really hard time in Atlanta during this time, not only in college, but I was getting racially profiled all over the place. Like it was so bad. I mean, I remember there was a point where I would legit be hanging out with my friends driving, and it's just me, and then I got all my friends were Asian, so it would just be me and then like 3 or 4 Asian dudes, and people would stop me in stores. I would get pulled over and I'll be the only one asked to get out of the car. It was so bad, and I still remember it was just so bad. So when it came time to go to Germany, I'm gonna be real, my money wasn't right and I wasn't doing that well in school. It was not the right time to go, but at the same time, it was like the perfect time to go mentally. Because it just felt like everything was piling up on me and I was suffocating. Like the bad grades in college, and then, you know, the racial profiling thing. That like really, really pushed me to go. So, and when I went, I still remember like the way that I acted when I first walked into like the local store. I walked in this store and it was like a local grocery store. I walked in this store and I was expecting that like hover, you know, that kind of like, look, don't touch nothing. If you ain't buying nothing kind of feeling, you know, that vibe. Because look, what was happening to me in Atlanta I'm telling you, it was happening all the time there. So it was understandable that I would have this vibe of like, okay, I don't want to step out of line. But I go pick up a drink and nothing. It wasn't like that at all. Like, these people were so nice. No one asked me to like if I had anything in my pockets. Nothing. Like, it was nothing like this. And I was completely thrown off. Like, it threw me off so bad because I felt like I was supposed to be being treated a way. I was geared up to be treated a certain way because of what I had been going through like for a couple of years in Atlanta already. And It was nothing like that at all. And that's what I have to say. That's when I got my first like Super Saiyan level up of my perspective, because I realized that not everybody is like the people in Atlanta. Like I was legit over there following like my, you know, my black code by like, okay, don't touch nothing if you ain't buying it. Don't, you know, do this. Make sure you ain't got nothing in your pockets. Make sure you have a receipt for everything that you bought in the other. Like I was thinking all of these things. In reality, nobody cared. And man, I have to say that was one of the strangest moments of my life. And that's when I realized the difference between perspective versus perception. Because you see, my perception was that this person, because he looked a certain way, was gonna treat me a certain way because I looked a certain way. But the reality of it was, that wasn't the case at all. That was just my perception based off of what I've experienced in the past, which also helps me learn a lot more and a lot of new different things. Okay, quick side note, look how freaking nice it turned out to be. Bet money it rained later. Look, it's just like that here. I'm just Super Saiyan. And I also think that that's where the black sheep in me came from. I just saw things so differently from everybody else. And I always saw things of like, I could do this. So like, why don't I have this? Or why can't I do this? Oh man, look at that. Wow, yeah, look at those clouds. Yeah, that's rain. Oh, they behind me too. And now listen, I know from the edit, it probably looks like I didn't get any work done, but yet, believe me, I sat down, I worked for like 3 or 4 hours. This is lunch for me. Some drunk people want me to take photos of them, and I said, nah, I'm Gucci. Plus, I do video. And a quick side note, I kind of want to do a new place today for lunch, or well, not lunch, but basically coffee. And I was thinking about this place right here. Either this place or maybe if I could turn, will it swivel all the way around? Nope. That place over there. Dang, which one should I do? You know, I think I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one down there. I know, look at that view right there. Okay, but yeah, we got our coffee, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to work on my lunch break. I just have way too much stuff to do. Not my real work though, but I have to basically set all this stuff up for those trips I have coming up. I'm gonna try to get it all done today. Also, quick side note, this coffee is boss. Oh, which actually reminds me that we gotta give a huge shout out to today's coffee sponsors, because yeah, you guys sponsored some boss coffee. And those are Frederick, Tim Browntown, and made by Ashri. Yeah, Ashri. Man, thank you so much for the coffee. You guys are some ninja bosses, just like that coffee. It's so good. And if you guys want to sponsor a coffee, the link is down below. No, but I think we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this trip. You know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, because it's a lot of stuff, but I am planning on going to Atlanta in like, I would say, in a couple of weeks. And I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I'm a huge car guy, and I've always wanted a car show, so I'm shooting the first episode in Atlanta, and it's going down in like a few weeks. So man, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like crazy excited about it. First guest on it, because it is going to be like an actual talk show, or a car talk show, and the first guest is actually going to be, you know what, I'm gonna leave that to myself. But yeah, I got the ticket, got the car, got the other car for the show, got the cameras ready, got all the mounts ready. I'm just going through the checklist, making sure everything's Gucci. But yeah, man, yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what that's pretty much what I've been up to on the low, but it is coming, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm so excited about just going back to Atlanta and hanging out. I'm not gonna be there that long, but I am so excited. I'm excited about starting the show there and everything. Now, quick side note, I think I found a new coffee place. Like this place, Joe and the Juice, this place is boss. Like man, I might have to start coming working here. Dang. Gotta get that light on, right? All right, so I just finished up. My lunch is over, and now I need to get back to work. But I think I'm gonna just work here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just work here and call it a day. Thank you. Bye, see you. All done with work. Man, it was a pretty good day. Really busy, but overall, pretty good. Definitely can't say the same for this weather, though. Man, it just switched up quick. Jeez, that's so crazy to me. Just the other day, y'all saw me in just my hoodie sweating. Now it's all cold. Ooh, zoomed in too tight on the face. Now it's all cold and just rainy. Nah, but anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Good day at work again. Meetings went well, so yeah. I'm gonna head home, head out a little early, even though it's a meeting day. Definitely heading out early and hang out with the kids. Back at home now, and that concludes today's episode of the vlog. And now I think I'm gonna just hang out with the kids.